Hello and welcome to Houston Legends. I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. On our program, we like to recognize individuals who've made significant contributions to our community. Today, Oscar Romano is being named as one of our Houston Legends. We are proud to call him one of our emerging leaders. He is part of a cohort of individuals that have gone through a program through our foundation at the Chamber of Commerce. We have graduated over 200 young professionals, and Oscar exemplifies everything we try to do and see in our emerging leaders. Let's welcome him. Congratulations, Oscar.
Thank you, Dr. Murillo. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here, and we are so very proud of you. We recognize a variety of business leaders, etc., and today we're recognizing you for the work you've done in education, for representing emerging leaders so well. You come from a family from El Salvador, you're the principal at Yes Prep, and on top of that, you've remained very engaged in the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and even started a program at your school and have just done so many things, including graduated from Harvard. You've given so much time to the community, and we think it's really important to have young individuals such as yourself as an example to folks who are watching us, that you don't have to wait until you're 60, 70, 50, 40, but that you can begin very early to make a difference, and you've done so. So first of all, congratulations again, and thank you for remaining very engaged with the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Murillo. I really appreciate it. It's an honor to be here for sure.
Thank you. So the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So you applied for the emerging leaders, you got engaged. Tell us a little bit about your experience and what it's been able to do for you as an individual and collectively for our community, in your opinion.
Yeah, I think what the Chamber's been able to do to me is provide me exposure to a network that was honestly otherwise just unknown to me. It was invisible. Just different individuals who actually want to help, want to be supportive, want to take people under their wing and guide them through the process. These are different individuals who are CEOs and executives in industries across the city, and it was powerful that the Chamber helped me tap into those networks with to do things for my school, for myself, and just for other members of the Chamber.
And in addition to that, I would say that you've got now a great network of your peers that are your age, that help one another, and you've got a special bond with those individuals too. Oh
yeah, I think that was probably just paramount in terms of what I got out of the program, which is a network of individuals. We're on the same place, we're like-minded, we have similar backgrounds, and we want to do what's right for our communities, for ourselves. And it's incredible what I've seen in terms of how people have been able to help one another out in different ways, whether it be career or just personal advice or just to have fun and just enjoy time with people that you'll get along with. Yeah,
and that are like-minded, and as you said, who have similar experiences. On that note, for folks who are watching, tell them a little bit about your parents, what their career backgrounds, educational attainment are, and how you were able to go on to Harvard and become principal of Yes Prep over in the Gulfton area.
Yeah. So I'm extremely proud of my parents. My parents are both immigrants from El Salvador who came here in the 1980s because of the Civil War. There's a lot of violence that just tore up the country, and in particular their lives. They wanted to continue to go to school, but they couldn't. My mom had to come to the United States in order to find a better life to provide for her family in El Salvador. My dad had to come to the United States because he was actually being threatened to be killed. So, someone told them that he was on a list of people who were going to be assassinated soon in his hometown. So he had to go, he had to find a way out. And when they got here, they started from scratch. And it's something that my parents have constantly drilled into me. The fact that they didn't know any English, they didn't have a lot of skills that were transferable because they landed in New Jersey, a very metro region. My parents were used to farm work, fueron campesinos de la tierra, right? And so they didn't know what to do. My dad got into work in a restaurant, and he worked himself up from a busboy to becoming a chef and now an owner of a restaurant. And my mom worked in factories, and just textiles and garment factories. And those lessons that they taught me through the stories they shared just stayed with me my entire life. And it was constant. When I was a kid, I was in ESL classes growing up in elementary school. And even though my mom didn't know English, she would sit there every Thursday night helping me get ready for my spelling test on Friday. And so they drilled that into me, that idea of education.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a younger brother, 2 years younger than I. And so it was the same message for both of us. That's how we were going to head, that's how we were going to do more. So I think that was at the core of how I ended up at Harvard, is just that idea, that mindset that I could, as my dad says, like, we did so much after getting to this country with nothing. Now, like, we need to make sure that you step up and you build on what we've accomplished.
Take advantage of those opportunities. Yep. So we're going to talk a little bit more in just a moment with Oscar. Thanks for joining us.